It is the first day of summer, and it's a gorgeous evening in New York City. And it's time for baseball, as my9 presents New York Yankees baseball. It's the New York Yankees against the Tampa Bay Rays in the second game of a four-game set from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Yankees baseball, along with David Cohn and Paul O'Neill. I'm Michael Kay. Hey, we all know the Yankees have been struggling. They've lost 7 of their last 9 games, and they lose the first game of this 4-game set last night against the Rays. Right in the middle of it, really the best player the Rays have, and that's Evan Longoria.
Well, you're right, Michael. He's one of the better players in the American League, and you'll see what he's done a little bit different this year. More home runs in right field than he has in his whole career. He's a solid player. He's healthy this year, and he's definitely one of the better players that you'll see out there on the field tonight.
And with the Rays win and the Yankee loss, it's really getting bunched up in the American League East. Look at that. From the first place to the last place, just 7 games separate them. Yankees right in the middle, just 2 games behind the first place Red Sox. Let's take a look at tonight's pitching matchup, brought to you by Mazda. We believe if it's not worth driving, it's not worth building. Roberto Hernandez is literally the player to be named later. He used to be Fausto Carmona. He's facing David Phelps. Phelps 4-4, 4.08. And David, last time David Phelps pitched against the Angels, he struggled just a bit.
Yeah, he did. You know, David Phelps has done a solid job for the Yankees in the rotation, and the bullpen for that matter. But I still believe he's got control of his own destiny. He does a good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark, but Eric Ibar shot him around the foul pole there, very uncharacteristic. So he ends up going 6 innings, gives up 4 runs in this start. Not atrocious, but I still think that Phelps has got control of his spot in the rotation, and he needs to step back out tonight and reestablish himself.
And you know what would help him? Some runs, some offense. One guy who's been consistent from opening day is Brett Gardner. When we come back, you'll see how hot he's been in the month of June. That's next on my9.